Hey beautiful Virgo, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. So we're just going to dive straight in there, collective, and we're going to see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. The past, the now and the potential outcome. I'm going to break it down into 4 parts. So from this pile here, I'm going to see what messages the cards have for you about how your person sees you at this point in time. Then we'll break it down into their emotions and their feelings, and then on to their thoughts and what are they thinking, and then also their actions, and then we'll go into, or end it out with the potential outcome. So let's go. But just before I do, Virgo, I'd just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs and tarot readings. If you're interested, details are in the description box below this video. I'm not just a tarot reader. So let's do this. What messages do the cards have for you? So you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, and you are also coming in with the Death card here. Well, what it talks about there is, so when you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, it can talk about a cycle, of course. It can talk about this person, your person investing their time and attention here, or this is how they see you. But what it also talks about here, Virgo, is that you've made some major changes. You've been in this cycle of transformations here, or you're going through transformations here, and you're committed to that, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune can talk about. And so in terms of these transformations, or this transformation that you're going through here, Virgo, it's about ending out the past here, the past program here. That's how I see the Wheel of Fortune. Because you want a new beginning here. But the past has to end. See, that's what the Death card is talking about here, as to how your person sees you at this point in time, is that the past cycle needs to end for a new cycle to begin. But what it also talks about here, and I just want to touch on it, Virgo, is that you've got to understand why the past cycle is ending. Because when you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, it can talk about love. It can talk about your emotions here, your feelings. So you're coming in with compassion and empathy, but it can also talk about here a skewed perception of love. All right, and then you're coming in with your patterns of thinking here, which can be seen as avoidance and ignoring. I just want to make sure I touch on this properly here, Virgo, because of the Death card, because of the death and transformation. So what is it that you're ending out here? Then you're coming in with actions here. So you're coming in with patterns and habits, and then you're also coming in with how you applied this to your everyday life. See, in terms of the death and transformations, what it can talk about there, Virgo, is that your person is watching you make those changes and ending out the past here. Just want to make sure I touch on that properly here. Knowledge and understanding is another way of looking at thinking here, collective. And so in terms of applying it here, it talks about freedom. Here it can talk about ambition, being ambitious. It can also talk about making that conscious effort here in terms of your patterns and habits. taking the correct action or learning how to. See, like I said, with the death card coming in, you've got to know why you're ending up the past cycle here. And in order to know why is to know the truth about yourself and confront and face your own negative, which is all part of the death and transformations. So it's about, what I'm getting here, Virgo, it's about ending. The rebirth hasn't started yet. It's about ending out the past cycle. So let's go into their emotions. So you have the Four of Cups. You also have the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Chariot card here. Well, what I'm picking up there, in terms of your person's emotions here, Virgo, see, they know that you're changing. I'm going to come in that way, but your person hasn't changed. When you're coming in with the Four of Cups here, they're still in that past program. So, which is why you could very well be making some major decisions at this time and choosing here to end out a past cycle. So you have your own Four of Cups to deal with. See, what it's telling me here in your reading, Virgo, is that this person doesn't understand it. They don't understand love. True and real love. See, they still have a skewed perception of love, so they are still in that program here. It could also be here that it has always been that way for this person. And what it tells me here in your reading, Virgo, is that they choose to stay there. That's what it's saying. Coming in with the Chariot card. Which is why you have decided to end out this cycle here, the past cycle that you may have had with this person. See, this person is under the assumption that what they have and what they're doing is exactly the same as what you have and what you're doing. See, this person still feels like they have something to offer when it comes to other people here with the Six of Pentacles. So what it's talking about there, Virgo, is that this person is choosing to stay in the past. They aren't ready to come out of it yet. They don't know the difference at this point in time between you and other people. And so they still want to stay there. Because it's easier, it's familiar here. What you offer to this person, your person here, Virgo, they don't know what it is. And so what I'm getting here is that this person is actually, well, they're coming in as confused about their emotions here. And so what they're doing when it comes to the way in which this person feels, because they do feel good at certain times here, when you're coming in with the Four of Cups, they do feel good about it, but you do make them feel good, but they don't know where that good comes from. That's what it's saying. You know, I need to back it up. I don't know if they choose to stay in the cycle, the past program here. What I get there is that this person doesn't realise that it's a program. They don't get it yet. Because it's always been a certain way here. And so what I'm also picking up here, Virgo, is that you motivate this person. They feel good about themselves, but they don't know where that comes from here. They don't understand the love frequency is what I'm getting. See, they may be confusing that love frequency with a boost of energy here, or of feeling really good about themselves here. It can talk about a vibration, and so there are times where this person's on a high vibration here, but they don't understand what it is. So let's see what they're thinking. And what are their thoughts here, collective? Okay, Virgo. Oh, you had Temperance. Okay, you have the Page of Cups. You have the Four of Wands. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. The way in which they feel about you, Virgo, puts this person in their feels, and they feel ashamed. That they are actually, that they have emotions for you, of course, here. Because you make this, like I said, you do make this person feel like a boost of energy here. And like I said, it's that vibration where they get into a bit of a high here. Like a natural high, I want to say. And what it talks about there is that it reminds this person of the past program. It reminds them of a time when they first felt that way here. What I get here, Virgo, is they don't get it yet. They don't get it here in your reading. I mean, even though you're coming in with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles here, and yes, they do have feelings for you. They definitely have feelings for you here, Virgo, but what I get with the Page of Cups is this person feels like they can contain it. And so they do think about you here, coming in with the Four of Wands here. And so what I get there is that this person has known you for a very long time. Coming in with the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups here. Okay, but this person, to this person, what I pick up here, Virgo, is that this person has had a crush on you, but they don't realise here that these emotions are quite, that they are quite deep, and they can be quite deep for this person if they are willing to open up and explore here their feelings when it comes to love and what love truly feels like here, true and real love. Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, eh? See what they're going through in terms of yourself here, Virgo, because they do recognize you here, but they're having to relearn everything that they know when it comes to commitment and when it comes to love and relationships. See, what it talks about here in your reading is for your person, they want to build a relationship based off the Page of Cups, and there's nothing wrong with that here, collective, but what it's telling me here is your person is actually fearful. They may even be quite shy, and they're also embarrassed to love someone, But it comes back to the Five of Cups here. So what it can also talk about here, Virgo, is that you trigger your person, you trigger this person. Because what I want to say here, because they are single, I do get that here in your reading. Okay. They're independent. Okay. Alright. And they may have chosen to be in hermit mode here. I need to pull some more. Okay. Alright, so you're coming in with the Two of Cups. You are also coming in with the Justice card. Okay, and you're coming in with the Page of Wands. And so what I'm picking up here, Virgo, is like I said, this person may be confused about the way in which they're feeling because it's always been a certain way. Yes, of course, this person gets into this higher vibration here, into that love frequency here, and what it talks about there in your reading is that this person goes towards other people. That's what I'm getting. But what it can also talk about here in your reading is that this person, that they don't understand it. They have to choose wisely, but they're not choosing wisely is what it talks about here in your reading. They could be in denial. They could be in denial that they have feelings for you, but what it talks about there is that they're in denial that they actually have feelings. That's what I'm getting. That they actually love, that they can love, because love has always been a certain way for this person. See, what it can also talk about here, Virgo, is that, you know, take it if it applies, is that this person may actually be an option. This person may be somebody totally different from the Two of Cups. Of course, we're talking about their actions towards you here. But what it talks about there, okay, because I'm deep diving here, is that they actually have to fill their cup of love. If they want to shop with you, if they want to come in with the Two of Cups here. See, there's an internal conflict happening with this person. That's also coming in here, and I spoke about it in your reading. See, they've always been confused about love. What is love here? Because it had to be a certain way, and it had to be about pain, hurt and fear. There was negative attachments when it came to love, and that's also the same when it came to this person's actions here. And what it talks about there, collective, is that they know, well, eventually they're going to know that you're their love match. It just is that way, but this person feels like you're forcing them here to change, to come towards you, to admit that they have feelings for you, and they don't want to do that, coming in with the Page of Wands. So what it also talks about here, and like I said before, is that this person had options, and when they felt a certain way, what I'm picking up here, when they felt good about themselves, they went in another direction. That's what it's saying. But each time they got there, and each time they went towards somebody here, Virgo, it was then that they realised that they didn't have feelings for that person. But it's like saying here, but they had to go and do it. They had to figure it out. There was no other way. And even coming in with the Page of Wands, you know, the Page of Wands here is saying, don't force me. Don't force me here. But in actual fact, you're not even forcing this person. It's the universe here. Alright, so let's see what the potential outcome is. So you do have lovers coming in here. You have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Got a lot of pages coming in. And you have the Six of Swords here. They do want to see how this goes. Alright. You are coming in with this person wanting to come back towards you. But it's not going to be a full investment here. Here in your reading, because they don't understand it yet. They don't have knowledge and understanding here about relationships. See, when it gets a bit too much for this person, too serious here, Virgo, this person runs. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Swords. Alright, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in the Facebook group, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.